2,
3, let's go!
All right, everybody, here we are. We're beginning our Bolognese sauce. Here in the pot, we have 3 pounds ground chuck, 2 pounds ground pork, 1 pound ground veal. We're gonna get a nice brown on that. We're gonna take the meat out of the vessel, but we're gonna leave all the drippings and the fond in the pot. That's nothing but flavor. And then we'll carry on. The next step is going to be the vegetables. All right. All right, everybody, now we're moving to the vegetable, all right? Vegetables, carrots, celery, onion, mushrooms, rough cut, all right? Does not have to be fancy, because what we're gonna do is we are going to put these in the food processor. We're going to hit. Okay, I'll take this off so you can see. That is what we're looking for, okay? Almost, I mean, it's just a mince, right? But that's gonna be the same cut as the beef. We want it all to be consistent. Celery, onions, carrots, mushrooms, done separately in the food processor. All right, everybody, here at Family Meal, we've gotta get the kids involved as well. So I cut up the onions for Ella.
Chef Ella.
Oh, sorry, Chef Ella. And Chef Ella now has the onions in the Roboco. Let's give it a shot. All right. All right, that's good. All right, so now we're gonna wipe the sides down. We're gonna mix that up with the minced celery, and we're gonna go from there. All right, everybody, so now we're gonna move on to the carrots. As you can see, I already have someone in here in the Roboco. You might be wondering, why aren't we doing them all together at once? Well, every vegetable has its own texture, its own toughness, how much harder a carrot is compared to the mushrooms, the celery, and the onion. This is gonna take a little bit longer as opposed to the celery, mushroom, and onion. That took a little bit less, all right? And if we kind of zoom right over here, Ella, let's get in there nice and tight. We can see that meat is coming along really nice. You see all that nice fat coming off there. It's gonna reduce down. And yeah, we're coming along there. All right, so let's hit this bad boy up. Okay. And again, a nice mince. That's what we're looking for right there. Okay, just like the onion is, okay? Just like the celery is. We want consistency. We want a really nice mouthfeel on there. And that's what we're gonna accomplish here. Thank you. All right, everybody, final veg, our mushrooms. Like I said, this is a very unique item to put in here. But again, like I said to you before, a recipe is not law, okay? After making this for a long time, I've found that this is a great addition to this dish. And you try doing this and you will not be disappointed, trust me. So we got all our vegetables ready to go here. Ella, we want to come over here. We can see how that is starting to reduce down, how our meat is really starting to caramelize together. And you're probably wondering, why aren't I breaking this up? Well, you'll see the next step in a minute. Thank you. All right, everybody, our next step. We got the meat out of the pan. We're gonna take all those vegetables, throw them in the pan, all right? All that nice, great beef fat in there. Look at that. That is absolutely gorgeous. All the same size, right? That's what we're looking for, a nice meaty ragu. All right, all consistent sizes. Nothing drives me more crazy when I go to a restaurant that says they're serving a bolognese. That's like little mini meatballs of mini carrots and everything. All right, so now, how are we gonna get the meat the same size as the vegetable? We're gonna take our meat, put it in the Roboco. Okay. Small batches, not a lot. Okay. Real quick. Now, if I could get in there without that steam, look at that size. All right. Now we're gonna take that and marry that into the meat, into the vegetable. Okay. Mix that up nice. All right, and that's gonna be beautiful. All right, let's get the rest of the meat in there. All right, everybody, so now you can see we put the last batch of the meat in there. All right, ran that through the RoboCoo real quick. Food processor for home cooks, but in the industry we call that a RoboCoo. Okay, you can see how uniform all that is. That looks fantastic. Okay, next we are going to put in our bottle of red wine. So we have a Cabernet Sauvignon. A lot of people ask or wonder, where should I get my wine? If you won't drink it, don't cook with it, okay? We're gonna pour that whole bad boy right in there. Okay. Now, we're gonna take that. We're gonna let this reduce down by about 1/3 to 1/2. What I mean by reduce down is we're gonna let the moisture evaporate out of the cooking process. As the moisture evaporates, the flavor will intensify, okay? Before we add our tomato product in, all we're gonna do is we're gonna take crushed tomato, put it in the Vitamix with our basil, all right? Don't worry about the ratio of basil to crushed tomato because we're gonna use all this for all that, okay? So it's okay. We're gonna taste it before we add that in, adjust the seasoning, and we'll go from there. Everybody, so we've been reducing this down. We've got a great flavor profile going right here. Next, we're gonna add our tomato product. Okay, like I was saying, we have crushed tomato product. We're gonna add that to the blender. Don't even worry about how much basil we put in there. I don't care about stems, okay? We're gonna turn it up nice and slow. Combine that up. Okay. We're gonna pour that back in. Okay. I'm okay with the large pieces of basil like that. Okay. We're slowly gonna build this up. We're gonna add 4 more jars. So we'll take a look at it at the final stage, okay? All right, everybody. So let's review what we have here so far. We have 3 pounds of ground chuck, 2 pounds of ground pork, 1 pound of ground veal. We got celery, onion, carrot, mushroom, red wine, basil, garlic, salt, pepper, and tomato product, okay? Our final step is another little trick that we learned in industry to add that really amazing umami, deep, rich flavor. Parmesan Reggiano cheese rind. We're gonna throw that bad boy right in there. We are going to just give that a nice gentle stir. And this is gonna cook for about 2 hours. Again, I wanted to let you guys see the possibilities of just simple ingredients thrown together from your local grocery store. Everything we got here, some HEB, not too far from us. If you're in Texas, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you're not in Texas, you're gonna wish you were, because HEB rocks. It's amazing the product that they have. And this is gonna taste really, really good, really rich. We got a lot here. So we're actually gonna portion a lot of this up and freeze it. And our next step is to make some pasta sheets for fresh tagliatelle and lasagna that we're gonna throw together. Hey everybody, welcome back to Family Meal. Here we are about 2.5 hours into our cook time. Here is our Bolognese sauce, reducing down fantastic. Great consistency, tastes really, really good. We're excited to move on to the next step. Hello. Miss Ella. Hello, Miss Ella. Oh, sorry, Chef Ella. So, Miss Chef Ella is going to start making our pasta. So we have 2 cups of flour, all-purpose flour, 3 whole eggs, 1 egg yolk in the mix right there, olive oil and salt. And she is going to slowly pour the wet ingredients into the dry ingredients until the pasta starts to pull off the side of the mixing bowl. Go right ahead, Ella. Slowly. There you go. Fantastic. There we go. Excellent. Good job. All right. Next, we will go to the kneading. All right. So we are here with Ella.
Chef Ella.
Sorry. So our pasta looks fantastic. She's done a great job with it. And you want to show the kneading technique that you learned? There you go. Push it down with the palm of your hand. Fold it in. Turn it. Push it down again. You can use both hands. Good job, sweetie. That looks fantastic. Very proud of you. Again, get the kids involved. Have some fun. Is it necessary to make fresh pasta? No. Could you buy store-bought pasta? Absolutely. Tagliatelle, spaghetti, linguine, fettuccine, lasagna sheets. But again, family-friendly, family meals. Get everybody involved. Have so much fun. Ella, what do you think? You digging this?
Uh-huh.
All right.
Like Play-Doh.
It's like Play-Doh. All right, so now we're gonna finish that up. We're gonna wrap it up, let it rest for about a half hour. Then we're gonna pull the pasta machine out and start making our sheets and our tagliatelle. Yeah, what do you think?
Sounds good.
Are you hungry?
Uh-huh.
You've been waiting, haven't you? All right, we're almost there, I promise. Bye.
Bye.
Welcome back to Family Meal. All right, so we let our pasta rest. We started rolling it out into thin sheets here. And now we're gonna fire up our pasta roller, our KitchenAid here. We're gonna let Ella run this through a couple times. Yeah, baby. Do your thing. Now what we're doing is we're not looking for super thin. We're just looking to kind of get it started along. And then we're gonna slowly make the roller smaller so the pasta will now start taking its shape. Okay, I think we're pretty close. Want to do one more? There you go, grab that. There we go. One more. Yes, that was our dog working. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to turn it off. Now we got our pasta wheel here, all right? We're just going to run that down. Yep. Pull that off. We got our beautiful tagliatelle pasta. Next, we're going to go to the water, and we'll see you over there. All right, so Chef Ella is about to put the tagliatelle pasta in. So this is our pasta cooker. All right, I'm gonna take the lid off for it. Everybody take the lid off. Lift it away from you so you do not burn yourself, all right? Salted water, tastes like the ocean, all right? Now Ella's gonna put the pasta in. Quickly, 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 good job. And now we're gonna pick the rest of the pasta up there, love. Put that in. All right, give it a nice gentle stir. Fresh pasta only takes about 2 minutes, all right? It'll start to gently float to the top. See, it's already starting to float to the top there? That tells me it is almost done. And now we are going to plate up this plate of food, yeah. All right, everybody, moment of truth. Our Bolognese sauce, handmade tagliatelle pasta, whipped ricotta cheese, shaved Parmesan Reggiano. And Miss Ella, are you hungry?
Mm-hmm.
All right, give it a shot. Twirl it around, just like Aunt Nanette told you. There you go. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
They're really good.
Yeah? Can you describe it?
No words.
All right, you just want to eat?
Yeah.
All right. Take some of that cheese and mix that in. There you go. All right, everybody. So again, we have our Bolognese sauce. We have our handmade fresh pasta tagliatelle, whipped ricotta cheese, Parmesan cheese, and cracked black pepper. Next, lasagna. All right, everybody, moment of truth. Here we are. We are going to build our lasagna. So just a thought that we were talking about, my wife actually made a good comment. Why don't we do the lasagna with store-bought oven-ready noodles, all right, or pasta sheets. I don't want to step too far out of your comfort zone with the tagliatelle that we made, that really restaurant quality style of prepping and everything like that. Here we're just going to do a nice quick lasagna prep. So we got our Bolognese sauce. We have ricotta cheese that we mixed in to Bolognese sauce, and mozzarella cheese, okay? We have our standard mozzarella cheese. We have shaved Parmesan cheese, and now we're gonna build it. All right, so the first layer of sauce, it's gonna go down just enough to kind of coat the pan. All right, also I did spray this pan with pan spray, all right, non-stick pan spray, just so it does come out a little easier, okay? I'm gonna take my pasta sheets. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next, I'm gonna hit it with our mixture of ricotta cheese, Bolognese, and mozzarella cheese. Okay. We're just gonna spread that across like that. Okay, nice and easy. Okay, make sure you hit all the corners like I've always talked about. Okay. Look at that, pretty sharp. And we're gonna take more pasta sheets, lay them down. I think I'm actually gonna take one of these, bust that in half. That's really kind of cool because you can kind of just fit it in, right? And then just build the layers, all right? We'll take a look at the final product in a second. All right, everybody, welcome back again to Family Meal. Here we have our lasagna. On top of the lasagna, we have shaved Parmesan Reggiano cheese, whole milk shredded mozzarella cheese. We're gonna put this bad boy in the oven at 350 degrees for 45 minutes, covered. And when we cover it, we're gonna put plastic wrap over it, then aluminum foil over it. That helps hold the moisture in and prevents it from overcooking. Then, the last 15 minutes, we're gonna take the plastic wrap off and the aluminum foil off. We're gonna raise that heat up to 375 so we get a nice golden brown on there. Then we're gonna let it sit for about a half hour, 45 minutes. Let it come down the temperature, be much easier to cut. You ever notice sometimes if you try to dig into your lasagna right away and it's all that real messy, that's from it not being able to set. And then the rest of what we have here is all of our Bolognese sauce. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 quarts, jars of Bolognese sauce. Freeze it, bring it to your neighbors, make some friends. You know, it's just it's a labor of love, but it's something that we love doing, and we love being able to share it with you. So we're gonna fire this up in the oven. We're going to let it rest. We're gonna do a nice plate presentation for you, and then that will conclude our episode of homemade Bolognese sauce with fresh pasta tagliatelle and then lasagna. Have a great day. We'll see you as soon as we take this bad boy out of the oven. All right, everybody, it's the moment of truth. All that work, the Bolognese sauce, the pasta, the ricotta cheese, the Parmesan cheese, everything. Here we go. Let's see what this bad boy looks like. 350 degrees, 45 minutes. Then we did it. We turned the heat up a little bit to almost 400 for about 15 minutes to get that beautiful golden brown. Now the hard part. We're actually gonna have to wait for this thing to settle down. We're gonna cut it up and we'll show you the final product. All right, everybody, it's the moment of truth. You can see we let the lasagna rest. My beautiful wife is gonna zoom in on the camera. You can see how the noodles, by letting it rest, it didn't become all runny, right? Everything really held its shape really well. So now, let's see what we got here. Again, like I said, these are store-bought noodles that we used because I want you to feel comfortable making this at home. Right away, you can taste the richness of the Bolognese sauce. You can taste the cheese in there. The pasta's cooked perfectly. I could actually taste the vegetables in there with the Bolognese sauce, a little bit of the wine. Really rich, just really flavorful. and really easy to put together. So again, thank you so much for spending your time with us. If you like what we did, please subscribe, please hit the like button, and also hit me with your comments too. What do you want to learn? What do you want to see us bring to you? You know, knife skills, sauces, eggs, anything. You let us know and we'll bring it to you. All right? And again, well, my daughter isn't here because she's actually at a Luke Bryan concert tonight at the Houston Rodeo. So it's just me and my beautiful wife, and she's going to be jealous, so we're going to eat this first. All right. Take care now. Bye-bye.